Let me give you 3 tips to help you not hit the ground before the ball. Hitting the ground before the ball is a severe mishit because it takes away your distance. And so to help you hit solid iron shots, I want to give you a couple pre-swing checkpoints. I want to give you some ideas to help you with your body pivot. And then finally, I want to help you swing towards the target. So first things first, pre-swing. From the side view, if you are looking at yourself in a video or if you're looking at yourself in a reflection in a mirror, we want your arms to hang down and the club to point towards the waist. Players that tend to hit the ground, they'll get the hands excessively low. Pretty soon the handle gets below the waist, their spine's bent over, and they're more likely to hit the ground. From this front view, we want to make sure that we have good ball position. You could use the button on your shirt, if you're wearing a golf shirt, as a reference point. That would be right underneath your spine, even with your spine. Let's have the ball under the button for the shorter clubs, like your wedges, and then just slightly forward of the button for your mid to long irons. A lot of golfers will want to put the ball back in their stance, thinking that if they put the ball back, they'll hit ball first and then the ground and not hit it fat. But that doesn't work because our golf swing, the club head makes this big circle shape around our body. And if we start getting this golf ball too far back in the circle, the club is moving down excessively steep and you're more likely to leave it off to the right. So let's have good ball position. So those are your pre-swing checkpoints. As far as the body pivot, how we are going to move our body in the golf swing, we want to create a good posture, then we want to turn around it, have a small shift forward, and finish balanced. What we don't want to do is move laterally, excessively, where your head and your weight goes to the outside of your feet. Keep the weight on the inside of your feet at the top of the swing. Create the good posture, turn, load into the right side without swaying. You also don't want to do the opposite where we're swinging back and your weight's going to your front foot. Get balanced, turn, feel the weight on the inside of your right heel, and then you could shift forward. A drill you could do, you could take your golf bag and you could practice this indoors or out on the range. And you can take your driver and place it right next to your side. See if you could go up to your swing without bumping your driver. If anything, we could go up to the top, maybe make a little bit of space right here. All right. A drill to help you, and a visual aid that would be good, would be taking a towel, or in this case, I'm using a soft pad right here. All right. And we could place it about a foot behind the golf ball. If you take a towel, you could lay it flat, or you could even roll it up and give it some height. All right. So this should not come into play. We want to make our good body pivot going back, and then a small shift forward facing the target. So if done correctly, you should be able to hit a clean shot, avoid the pad on the ground. A lot of golfers will sometimes either move off or they'll stay on their back foot, and that's when this comes into play. The final piece that I'd like to help you out with, I want to help you swing towards the target. And so what you could do, you could take alignment sticks. In this case, I'm just taking 2 golf clubs, and I have another visual aid right here. Now, players that make swings and swing too much to the right, they would be more likely to hit this golf club on the inside. Or if a golfer spins their shoulders from the top, then they'll hit this outside club. Again, you could use alignment sticks. You may want to do a few practice swings, just going through the club slow at first. You can combine drills. Okay? Create a practice station for yourself that gives you feedback. And when you go out to the range, make your station, get comfortable in your stance. You could do a rehearsal of your body pivot. And again, we want to be able to make a good swing where you're feeling the golf club hit the ball first and then the ground. So try these checkpoints, try these drills, and I'm confident you'll make more solid contact with your irons.